So, good morning, everybody. So, I welcome you in the lecture of electronic devices and circuit. So, this is lecture number 13, I think. So, if you have not watched my lecture series from the first, so go through it. So, you definitely will get the concept related to the electronic device and circuit, in which we have discussed about the diodes, the PN junctions, what exactly mean by semiconductor material, and all that. I am strictly taking these lectures as far as the Mumbai University, the CXTC syllabus is concerned. So in this lecture we are discussing about the bipolar junction transistor, that is nothing but the BJT. Normally generally we are talking it as about transistors. Okay. So if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel. You can browse through the playlist and you can watch the videos of each and every lecture which I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. So from the first lecture we have discussed the syllabus and semiconductor and types and all we have discussed in from the first itself. So if you are confused or if you are not getting the concept, so please watch each and every videos which I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. So directly start the lecture. Okay, so in the previous lecture we are in the next few minutes we will discuss about what we have what we have discussed in the last lectures, that is nothing but last two lectures I think so. So there are the basically transistor divided into two types, that is nothing but the PNP and NPN. So if my P, the N type metal is sandwiched between two P type metal, so that is the PNP transistor, and if my P type metal is sandwiched in between two N type metal, so NPN transistor. So these are the different kind of transistors, different variety of transistors are there. Okay, and the practicals we will actually see what exactly mean by transistor. So every IC is made up of these transistors, but that are in the SMD format. That is nothing but the SMD, that is nothing but the surface mounting devices, SMDs. Okay, SMDs are there, surface mounting devices. So their devices are very small as compared to this. Okay, these are nothing but we can say that you can solder this thing, but the devices which are SMDs with that you can patch directly on the board. That is nothing but the printed circuit board. We know that we calling this as PCB. Okay, we are calling it as PCBs. Okay, and on that the PCB we are mounting the devices, that is transistors, different kind of transistors over here. Okay, so the NPN transistor and PNP transistor. If we observe this transistor, we know that there are three terminals are there, 120, 150. So these terminals are emitter, base, and collector. Emitter, base, and collector. So we have discussed this thing. So its construction we have seen that symbol and all, that PNP transistor is arrow is inside, that current is going to the inside, and NPN transistor the arrow is outside here. We are observing that is the arrow is, you can observe that arrow is outside and here the arrow is inside one. So you can observe this thing, that arrow inside indicate PNP transistor and arrow outside indicate the NPN transistor over here. Okay, so each and everything, emitter, collector, and base we have discussed. So the modes of operation also we have discussed, that is nothing but the three modes of operation, that is nothing but the active, forward active, cutoff region, and saturation region. So we have discussed this thing with the help of one example, that in the active region the transistor will act as an amplifier. Okay, amplifier, we have discussed this thing, amplifier, and in the cutoff and saturation region it will act as a switch. We have discussed this thing. In the forward bias the BJT can be used as an amplifier for analog circuit, and in the cutoff region no current is close to flow, so it will act as a open switch means no current is close to flow, like this one, open switch, this is a switch suppose, and close switch is nothing but if you are closing this means pushing that button to this one, so contact will happen, this will join and current goes to flow. For example, if I am going the diagram like this one, suppose this is my bulb. Okay, this is my bulb over here, or LED, any device over there. So if I'm connecting via one switch this device, via one switch, okay, via one switch, so this, if the switch is open, so no current is going to flow. If there is a voltage supply over here, if there is a voltage supply over here, no current goes to flow. Then if I'm switching on this device, so this will contact will happen and this LED will or the bulb will glow. So the open switch is nothing but the switch is off one, we can say that. And in the saturation region, the more number of current is flow, maximum current is caused to flow. So the transistor is behave as a closed switch. Transistor will is closed switch, that is nothing but my on switch. Directly you can remember like it is on switch, and in the cutoff region it will act as a off switch. Okay, off switch itself. So we will discuss this thing. So next, this is the today lecture. So in the lecture, operation of PNP transistor in the active mode. So we will discuss about the operation of the PNP transistor in the active region. So in the active region, we know that if you remember this table, then in the active region, the both emitter to base junction and collector to base junction are in the the emitter to base is forward bias and collector to base is reverse bias. Okay, reverse bias, this you have to remember. So like this one. So what exactly mean by forward bias? That is nothing but whatever the supply of positive supply that we have to connect it to p-type material. Okay, this is a forward bias. Forward bias means what? Forward bias is nothing but we have to connect it the positive terminal to the p-type. Okay, and negative terminal to the n-type. Okay, here in the p-type, holes are the majority and electrons are the minority in the p-type over here, and in the n-type we know that electrons are the majority and holes are the minority itself. So same you have to connect it. P stand for positive, we can connect the positive to the p-type, and n stand for negative nothing but the electron. If you are connecting these two, then this is nothing but the forward bias, and if we are reversing, that is positive to the n-type and negative to the p-type, so this is nothing but the reverse bias. I have done it over here, that is nothing n-type material, this is nothing but my n-type material. I have connected to the this p-type, okay, positive terminal, and the p-type material I have connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So reverse is there, so it is called as reverse bias. Okay, so first we will discuss about this emitter and emitter to base junction. We can this thing. So the supply is nothing but e VEB. So why I have written VEB? Why I have not written VB? VB and E. So this I will explain to you why we are writing this thing VB and VEB. So if I am writing over there, the first terminal is positive. This terminal is connected to positive, or this terminal is more positive than the base one. So emitter is connected to my positive, so I have written over here, and my base is connected to the negative, so I have written over here. So this supply is VEB, and if I am writing VBE, then my base is connected to positive and emitter is connected to negative, or my base is more positive than my emitter terminal, so I can write like this one. So here this first condition will be valued, that is nothing but supply is nothing but VE or VEB. Okay, so I will rub this portion. So if you are getting the things, then give me thumbs up in the chat box. Show the thumbs up symbol in the chat box, so I can understand that you are getting the concept. Okay, so forward bias is, so if you are connecting this thing, so here you will find the positive supply over here. Okay, you know that positive supply is over here because we are connecting this thing with positive. So positive supply. Then in the p-type we know that holes are the minority, that is nothing but the positive charge over here. So positive get repelled, so we know that holes are majority carrier, so they will attract this terminal, they will flow like this one, because here is a negative terminal over here. So whatever the holes are there, they are shifted to this terminal, this base, and whatever the electrons are there, they are shifting toward the this. this side. So holes are shifting from this side, holes are shifting from this side. Okay, like this one, holes are shifting from this one, and electron will shift to this side here, because positive they are getting attracted. So the current goes to flow. We know that current is always flowing from positive to the negative, like this one. Current goes to flow positive to the negative, and electrons are flowing the opposite to that one. We all know that. And whatever the direction of electron, that same direction is of hole. Hole will flow in the same direction as of current flowing through this. So overall current is causing to flow, that is due to the majority charge carriers. Okay, the next case is nothing but the reverse bias junction of PNP transistor. So we have connected the my N type, that is to the positive terminal, and my P type to the negative terminal. So reversing the case. So in this case, so what will happen if there is a negative supply over here? If there is a negative supply over here, negative supply over negative. So P type material is having holes. So positive and negative they get attracted. So what will happen? The whatever the majority charge carrier, that holes are attracted to this terminal, because here we are connecting the negative. Okay, negative over here. And what will happen in this case if I'm connecting the positive over here? Okay, positive over here. So what will happen positive over here? So the whatever the electrons are there, they are getting attracted to this side, they are getting attracted to this side. But in the reverse bias, what will happen? This junction, because holes are getting attracted this side and electrons are getting this side, so the whatever the depletion region in between these two is going to be increasing. These two is going to be increasing, and no current is going to flow. The whatever the current is due to the minority charge carriers are there, because current is flowing in this direction, and electrons are coming in this direction, because electrons are the minority charge carrier. So current is like this one. So this is all about the modes of operation of in the active region. Okay, so overall operation I have denoted like this one. Overall I have connected. Normally if you are denoted with this, you have observed a single mode operation, that is nothing but forward bias and reverse bias, but we are connecting the both supply at simultaneously. That is nothing but this junction is forward bias, these two junctions are forward bias, and these two junctions are in the reverse bias. So how they are contributing the current? So we know that the emitter base junction is always forward bias, and base collector junction is reverse bias. So base connector junction is reverse bias. So in this case, what will happen? Whatever the majority charge carriers are there, holes, due to here is a positive, so holes are getting shifted to this side. Okay, and here whatever the current is going to flow, this is nothing but my IB is going to flow like this one through base, and the remaining current due to the minority carrier is going to flow like this one. That is nothing but the current flowing through the collector terminal is nothing but my IC over there. So we know that incoming current from this is nothing but my IE, and the total current is nothing but IC plus IB, that is distributed current. Suppose here 10 milliampere is coming over here, 10 milliampere coming over here, 10 milliampere coming over here. So 8 milliampere is going like this one, milliamps, and IB is nothing but my 2 milliamps over here. Okay, I'm writing by mouse, so it is difficult to draw me. So like this will happen over here. Okay, so current in the transistor, we have discussed this thing. So you know that IE is equal to this IE is equal to IB plus IC over here. But this current is very small, very small, because it is in the microampere, very small, and this IE and IC are in the milliampere. So as compared to IB, my IC is very high, so we are neglecting this term. So that is nothing but the collector current is comprised of two currents, that is nothing but the IC majority. So how IC majority we are getting? Because the majority charge carrier is flowing like this one. So IC majority plus ICO, that is the minority charge carriers are there. The minority current is caused by leakage current, and they given by the symbol ICO. The current with the emitter terminal open. Okay, emitter terminal is open, so whatever the current is going to flow like this one. So there is nothing much, but this is having very small value, so whatever the IC is nothing but the majority charge carrier due to this current is caused to flow. Yeah, then the common base configuration we will see. In the common base configuration is there. So we are having this base is common with respect to this terminal and this terminal. Normally this terminal and this terminal, my base is common to you. Okay, collect emitter base and collector base junction. So the symbol is like this one because current is coming like this one and current is going IC over here and IB over here. So diagram is like this one. My p-type material, this junction is forward bias. P-type material connected to the positive terminal and n-type material I have connected to the negative terminal. So this junction, this overall junction is nothing but my forward bias, and the second junction, that is nothing but the base collector junction, is reverse bias because I have connected n-type to the positive and p-type to the negative. And what will happen in this case? So here what I have done here, in case of, this is all about PNP. So in case of NPN transistor, so we know that base to emitter junction is forward bias. So n-type I have connected to the n-type and p-type I have connected to the positive. Here there is reverse case, that is nothing but the p-type metal I have connected to negative and n-type to the positive voltage. So these are the two transistors are there, the PNP transistor and NPN transistor voltage. So we will stop over here. We will discuss about how current is caused to flow in these two cases. So thank you very much for attending this lecture. Thank you very much.